Every December, millions of us drag a pine tree into our homes, wrap it in lights, and cover it in ornaments. It's the ultimate symbol of the holiday season. But have you ever stopped to ask, why? Why a tree? Why indoors? And why do we hang shiny balls on it? Because here's the twist. The Christmas tree didn't start as a Christian tradition at all, not even close. Stay till the end, the truth behind the tree is way older than Christmas itself. Hey, I'm Reem, and today on Request we are digging up the surprising 500-year story behind the world's favorite winter symbol. To understand the tree, we have to go back to a time long before Christmas existed. The idea of bringing evergreens indoors came from ancient rituals. For pagans, Romans, Vikings, and even Egyptians, winter was a terrifying time. A battle against the darkness, cold, sickness, everything died. Except evergreens. Evergreen plants, which stay green when everything else died, became a powerful symbol of life and renewal. Bringing them indoors was a way to remind yourselves that spring would return. So Romans decorated their temples with fir branches during Saturnalia. Egyptians used palm frond as a symbol of eternal life for their god Ra. Pagans in Europe brought branches inside to keep evil spirit away. So the idea of a winter tree started thousands of years before it ever became a holiday symbol. So how did these ancient rituals transform into the tree we know today? The tradition was truly born in Germany during the 15th and 16th centuries. This wasn't a church rules. It was a blend of folklore and early Protestantism. People performed winter plays in December, and they needed a symbol for life for the tree of paradise from the Adam and Eve story. Since the fir tree was the only thing green, they decorated with apples, the very first ornaments. Then came the next evolution. A man you might know, Martin Luther. Legend says he walked through a winter forest one night and saw the stars shining through the branches. He loved the image so much, he brought a tree home and added candles to recreate it. This moment became the origin of Christmas lights. So yes, the first ornaments were literally apples, and the first lights were real candles. For centuries, Christmas trees were only a German tradition. No one else did it. Okay, but how did it reach the rest of the world? I will tell you. Listen closely, because this is where the story suddenly changes. There are two big things that happened. One, the royal endorsement in 1848. The turning point came in England when Queen Victoria's German husband, Prince Albert, erected a large decorated tree at Windsor Castle. Then came the family illustrator, who sketched the Queen and her family standing around that majestic lit tree. That sketch was published and hit in newspapers. The effect was immediate. It was a viral photo of 1848. People adored the image, and everyone who saw it wanted one in their own home. And just like that, the Christmas tree suddenly became a major trend across Britain and Europe. 2. German immigration to America. At that time, thousands of German families were moved to America for a better life, escaping war, poverty, and strict laws. And with them, they brought their Christmas traditions, including the tree. Americans love it instantly. So my curious people, like any trend, once it hits royalty and then America, it goes global. And by the early 1900s, the Christmas tree became the heart of Christmas. I know you might ask, what about the specific things we hang on it? Don't worry, everything has a story. The original ornaments were the apples, nuts, and sweets from German tradition. It wasn't until the 1880s that a German glassblower created the first shiny mass-produced glass bubbles, mimicking the beauty of fruit. Tinsel used to symbolize the twinkling stars from Martin Luther's forest vision. The star angel topper represents the star of Bethlehem, which guided the three wise men to the birthplace of Jesus. But in older traditions, a star also symbolized protection and watching over the home. So today, when we decorate a Christmas tree, we are actually mixing thousands of years of beliefs, ancient rituals for protection and light, German traditions from old winter plays, British royalty influence that made the tree fashionable, American pop culture that turned it into a global icon. It's a cultural patchwork, and that's exactly what makes it beautiful. And I think that's why the Christmas tree feels so emotional for people. It's no longer just about history or religion. It's about having light inside the house when the world outside feels cold. And you, what's one decoration you have to put on your Christmas tree every year? Tell me in the comments. I love hearing people's stories. If you're still here, you are my kind of traveler, the curious ones who love the story hidden behind the traditions. So, subscribe and I will see you in the next story.